Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. And again, pre-warning, if I'm distracted, it's because I'm keeping my eye on Miko. Miko had all of her stitches out and she had her drains out yesterday, which was Wednesday, around 9 o'clock at night. She had her drains removed and some stitches removed, other stitches put in, and some staples. But she's going to survive. She's going to be good. So, what I'm playing with today are Oxides. Remember I showed you guys Happy Mail? Odette, a friend of mine, purchased Oxides for me. And just to clarify things, I was not complaining at all about Odette. Odette is a good friend of mine, and she was sweet enough to purchase these Oxides for me to play with. What I was complaining about was the seller on Etsy. She was quick, she was fast, she was the cheapest place to buy them. I would buy again. You know, I wouldn't say I wouldn't buy them again. I would purchase them again from her. The only thing that I wish that she did do was just got each individual one and sealed it in a bag, then tossed it into another bag. Just because if one exploded, it would keep the other one safe. That was it. No complaining about Odette. People that got that all confused, I don't understand why. Maybe people are just, certain people, I'm assuming, are just looking for something to complain about or tend to hear what they want to hear. Negativity. That's all. But I would definitely purchase these Oxides from the same lady, same Etsy place. Just wish that she would package them, you know, every single color in one small package. That's it. Just for the reason of, if one popped, we would just have to replace that one, and if one popped, it wouldn't damage the rest or get all over the place. That was it, folks. Anyways, I started playing with my Oxides. A few things stopped me from playing with, excuse me. A few things stopped me from playing with my Oxides. But you know what? I'm not going to let those things stop me, and I'm not even going to say what they were because I don't want that to be an excuse for you guys. So, I have the Oxides in these inkers because that's the way I wanted them to be, because I feel like they are in a medium that I like, where they're more messy. You know, I love messy. In a medium where I can be more free with, and they flow better for me and all that. Although I do really want some empty ink pads, and there's only one seller on eBay and one seller, which is the same seller on Etsy, that sell empty ink pads. They're tiny too, where I can fill them up, where I could fill up the empty pads with my own ink as much as I want, or as little as I want, or as often as I'd like. They're $8 for 6 and like $5 shipping, but not right now. My bill for Miko is crazy insane, so not complaining about that either. At least she got her surgery done and she is home and she's healing. Anyways, let's see. Let's play. So here I have a roller, which is a terrible roller, but it's still going to work. It's a foamy roller. And then I have some gesso paper just so that I can clean off on. And then we're going to play on our Gelli Plate. And what we're going to do is continue making ATCs. You guys remember that I did ATCs? I started my ATCs on a bigger Gelli Plate, or on this one. I'm not too sure where I think it was the bigger one. Yeah, where I put the gesso on the Gelli Plate, and then we stuck down a bunch of greeting cards and we gessoed them that way. Well, I've done many ATCs, and I did a trade about, I don't know, I think I traded 47 ATCs, and some of them weren't even trades, some of them I just sent out randomly. Well, I still have lots of the greeting cards that we gessoed. But for today, I'm not going to cut this one up. I have some already pre-cut, but this one I'm just going to have here on the side so that we can roll off on it. And then I have a rag, and then I have some of my inks. Okay, and And then I also have the cut up ATC, the cut up pre-gessoed greeting cards here. Some of these are already painted on. I swear okay, here's some. So they have nothing on them. Some of them still, you could still see the print. I like that. Some of them you see somebody's handwriting. I like that. You see that? I like that. I really do like that. So we're going to do that. We're going to use Distress Oxides on our Gelli Plate. These are the ones that I've already done. And who gave me this idea? Kelly Donovan. She gave me this idea. She was using the pads, but I don't have the pads. I have these here. So while watching her, I was playing along, and this is what I came up with. So I'll share with you guys. And they all came up gorgeous. Each and every one of them are different. I mean, very, very different. And today I connected my heat gun. So we'll be using the heat gun also, which is a really messed up heat gun. It's this one, it's what I have. And this middle part is ready to pop off. It's time for a new one. I think this has been around for too long. It's an embossing heat tool. I really want the Tim Holtz little one that looks like a blow dryer. Let's get going. So I will start with darker colors. So the darker colors for me would be something like, let's shake these up. Walnut Stain and Vintage Photo, Distress Oxides. Will it mess up your Gelli Plate? I don't know. I have no clue. But it's my choice to be okay with it if it does mess it up. So you can wet your plate if you like first. You don't need much at all. You could do one or two colors if you like. Right now I'm just going to play with one color. Dip like that. And I like to go like this and let them drip sideways and then put them aside that way. You see that? I like to play randomly like this. I'm not coordinated or would like to be coordinated. Wouldn't like to be that. That's just me though. And it's pretty warm in here, so I have my fan on. I hope you guys can still hear me. So there's that one. And then I roll it off because we can't have any waste. Even this that's here on the side, I can't have that wasted. So, you know, I like to use I love using my drop cloths and then using them in my art. Especially love making jewelry from them. So these will just dry off by themselves. And then I'll go to something like faded jeans. And they always have to be shooken. And these colors are shooken my life. Heh. And you don't need much water. Matter of fact, I'm just going to roll onto some of these ATCs. Pop, poke, slip, slop. Even going to get some of these here that I already made up and even add more to those. Why not? Alright. So that's what we have so far, and I think they look awesome just like that. But we're going to take it a few steps further. How far are we going to take it? I have no clue. How are they going to look? We don't know. They're going to want pink. I really want the other new colors, because the other new colors, the other colors that they have that just came out, are brighter. Worn lipstick. No, I didn't wet the plate first, but that's okay. I'll wet it now. And I don't think that I'm even going to mess with it, and I'm just going to go like this to them. I do notice that other people that have been playing with their oxides that do have them in the pads, the colors do come out brighter. Definitely do come out brighter. I see that there's some mud right there. That's okay, I'll try to stay away from it. And I love that dripping. Alright. And then what else I'll do is I'll grab this and I'll turn it upside down. No waste. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll move these aside, or push them aside. And what I'll do is I'm going to turn on my heat gun, and I'm going to splash on some of them some water if I feel the need to. So I have my water bottle here. I love the way they came out. My favorite part are when the bigger drops of water come out and leave these beautiful, big, huge watermarks. Favorite. Okay, so with that done, it's easy to make them turn into or decorate them for ATCs. You could do so many things to ATCs, but to keep an ATC quite simple, just grab yourself your Stays On ink. I'm going to use this really pretty flower that was sent over from Janet. Ink that up. And we're only going to make one today, just to make the video a little shorter. And I'm going to stamp that here on this one here. I'm not the best stamper, but it is what it is. And this is a quick ATC to send out. And I'm one of those CPR stamp pushers. 1, 2, 3, breathe. You see that? Still very beautiful, very distressed, very pretty. And then you can come on in and you can even paint that up if you like. Let's see, maybe. I think some of this color here, which would be cracked pistachio. You can also use these as watercolor. I wasn't prepared to do this, but let's do it anyways. Put some there. Put some water on there. And I should have had a paintbrush ready, but I didn't. It's okay, Nico, I'm right here. I don't have nice brushes, but we're going to do with what we have. This one's all fluffered. It's all fluffered. And that just adds a touch of a touch of uniqueness. So they definitely can be used as watercolors. I'll try to keep my hand out of the way. And if we wanted to, we can paint that flower too. Let me not waste that. Let me not waste that at all. Let's see what we have there. I want my stamp to come through, so I'm going to wiggle it around that way. And there you have a quick ATC. You can still consider it nice and unique and different because you have that unique background that you can't replicate. And then you can come on in and use your pin. I'll grab that right now. Oh, Miko is in the way. Let's see if I can still grab it. I'm trying to reach into my cupboard to grab my pins without disturbing Miko. So give me 1 second. Almost got it. You would laugh if you've seen me. You can come on in with something like a Uniball Air, which is a great pen to use. And I like to just add randomness. And still be able to make it more unique. You see that? I like the sketchy look. Just like that. Just like that. That's what I like. And then I would come in and get a thicker one, which would be my, either it could be my Molotow, which are, for me, the best. Best of the best of the best. Black, a black acrylic paint, and they have them in every other color, but black and white are amazing for me. They top everything for me. And then I like to come in and just like do some random here, some random things there, all the way down like that. Just like that. I like to be random like that. And then I'll grab my white. This is just white paint with fluid flow in it, some flowing fluid acrylic in there. I forgot what it's called, something flow. It's to make your white a little more flowy. And to start it off, I will just not waste the paint and put it somewhere else like this. Give it a squeeze to make sure it's ready to go. I'll go in the middle. And I hope you enjoyed, and we're coming to an end now. And I'm very, very grateful to be here on YouTube and grateful for your guys' support. Please leave a comment down below and tell me how much you like this. And please be positive. And what else? Just say hello. I miss you guys. And I know that most of my videos lately have been Happy Mail, but that's okay. It's Happy Mail. And I thought I'd come back and give you guys a how-to DIY or inspiration video. And there you go. So we created some ATCs quickly. You could go so far, but something like this will go in the mail to anywhere in the US for like one stamp. Just throw it in a regular envelope, one stamp, send it off to somebody, make sure you sign it in the back, and you're on your merry way. And you don't have to have Distress Oxides. Use anything you have. Alrighty guys, I'll talk to you guys later, and be positive. Bye-bye.